So another Andy B 2-minute video. And the title for this one may conjure up some memories for you from World War II. It may actually conjure up some memories from the COVID troubled years. And it's simply this: do your part. Now, during COVID, we had do your part, stay apart was one of the famous things that was said. And it was on leaflets and health and safety things, and all sorts of governments were using this around the world. Do your part, stay apart. Works better in English, obviously, because it rhymes. In the Second World War, do your part, it was much more associated with women getting involved, whether that was going to work machines or on the farms or making bullets or whatever. It was very much associated with women doing your part. So do your part is very much of the home front idea. What can you do in your society to make it better? What's your bit? What can you do? As we look around the world, in the UK at the moment, particularly, we're looking at 80% rise in energy costs. That's terrifying. People are now paying more for their energy than they are for food, for mortgage, sometimes even for rent. And that's quite terrifying. And if you don't know Jesus Christ and you don't have the peace that transcends all understanding, the peace that goes beyond everything, you may well be experiencing the same fear that I see, but that does not envelop me because I have peace. So what's that got to do with do your part? Well, we're told reduce your energy. That was the unhelpful advice from a government minister in the UK. Just reduce your outgoings and then you'll have more money for utilities. Whilst missing the fact that people are already not eating and not having hot water and not being able to fix their kids' shoes, and they have no money to save. It's an unhelpful. That is not doing your part. That is unhelpful. But do your part as Christians. Well, what can we do? We can't go and fix global prices for heating. We can't pay for everybody's house to be warm. We can't remove the fear. But what we can do as followers of Jesus Christ is we can go into people's lives. How do you do that? You can't go knocking on doors and unwelcomed coming in. Well, in your workplace, is there a break room? Can you sit down in there and have your lunch? Be in a place where people can know that you're going to be there and be a voice of peace. You haven't got to preach the gospel. You haven't got to have sermons blaring out of your phone. That's just going to push people away. But you can sit and you can listen. You can do your part in this crisis, as you always should be. You can pray. Never, ever, ever underestimate the power of prayer. It is beyond amazing that God wants us to speak to him, desires that, and so desires it because our prayers change situations. Do your part simply means this: look around the situations where you are. What can you do to bring Jesus, love, peace, hope into where you are already? So do your part for Jesus. Just a thought.